Morning, YouTube. It is Friday, January 31st of 2013, and sorry about that. I just woke up not too long ago. I wanted to make just a quick little video here. I can't promise that it's not going to be 10 minutes long, but the reason why I'm making this video is because, as you know, I'm part of a collab channel called the Transgender Project, and my recent video on there, I was talking about my step down and everything like that, and I was recording just like I am now. And you know, there was a comment that was left on there that was positive, and I'm not going to say that it wasn't, because it was, and I truly appreciate any time any of you actually leave a comment or a suggestion or anything like that. You know, because I mean, that just kind of reinforces what we do as something positive, and that you guys are paying attention and that you like what we're doing, and I appreciate that. The only part about the comment that I didn't like, or that I didn't appreciate, or I didn't really take offense to it, but that kind of sat with me the wrong way. The person, and actually you can go over to the video and see yourself. The person went ahead and, you know, said a bunch of nice things, which, you know, like I said, I'm thankful for. But then in the PS went ahead and said, you know, you might want to consider not being shirtless in your videos, to you know, so that way you don't offend new people that aren't familiar with your videos. And said, you know, but I'm not trying to be rude, or I'm not trying to offend you or anything like that. And this is kind of like my personal response to it, or my thought process anyway to that. I did respond to him, and basically what I said was, you know, hey, thank you for the comment. I appreciate your advice and things like that. But I said, you know, if you look on my personal channel, this is how I record every day in my personal life. Because truth is that when I'm here at home, I don't have my binder on. I don't wear a shirt unless it's cold, or if I'm sick or something, you know. But this is who I am. I'm not gonna try and, you know, and bullshit you guys and be like, oh yeah, I'm happy, da 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 da, when really I'm dying because, you know, because I have that binder on, and I've had it on probably for 12 hours before that. And a lot of the reason why I record the way that I do is because I'm also trying to help show a positive image of a trans man who actually loves himself to whatever degree as he is post-op, or pre-op, excuse me, not post-op. Because I've made it very clear that I am pre-op, and I never show anything below my shoulders, ever. And I said that in the comments too, is that, you know, I never show anything below my shoulders because that would be inappropriate. I haven't had a chance this morning to see if he responded to my comment or not, but I've had other people that are on the collab channel go ahead and check my response and make sure that I wasn't rude, because, you know, when I saw the comment, you know, yeah, I was glad to see that there was a positive comment, but, you know, it kind of irritated me that there was just that small little hint of you know, you really should passing judgment. And I asked him in the comment, you know, what exactly is your problem with me being shirtless? Is it the fact that I'm still pre-op, or is it the fact that I'm shirtless, period? And I'm genuinely curious, you know, because I'm really sick and tired of this pre-op post-op hate. I have no idea whether or not the guy has had any GRS, gender sex reassignment surgery, or whatever the fuck it's supposed to stand for, SRS, sex reassignment surgery. but I'm genuinely interested in knowing what his perspective is on it, you know, as to why it bothers him so much. Here's the thing, is I am not going to change who I am and how I record my videos just because it bothers one person. I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I never do anything inappropriate. I don't show anything below my shoulders. I don't do any of that, okay? Because YouTube is filled with people of all ages, you know, from as young as maybe 10 years old, watching Super Mario Smash Brothers video cheat sheets and shit like that, to, you know, my age plus older. Looking for things like Ted the Fire-Breathing Idiot, Shoe Nice, which I'm not really fond of that guy, and that's just my personal opinion. Jenna Marbles, Smash Brothers, Smoosh, you know, and the list goes on and on. You know, there's a lot of good content on YouTube that doesn't, you know, go to offend people. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But the point is that I'm not doing anything to hinder the trans community. I'm not doing anything to offend, you know, the trans community. As far as, you know, I've talked to other guys as well about this last night that are on the collab channel, that are my friends, that are random trans guys that have never seen the videos before. And all of them told me that as long as I'm not, you know, putting myself out there like a sexual object of, oh, you know, I'm pre-op and I still have da-da-da-da, don't you want to see? No, I'm not a fetish. We aren't a fetish. And I'm not really one kind of a person to over-sexualize myself. Just not my gig. So, yeah. Feel free to go ahead and leave your comments, suggestions, thoughts in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions on what you'd like for me to talk about here on my personal channel, feel free to leave them again in the comments down there. Like, rate, subscribe, share, things like that. Yeah. Oh, I also have pre-sale tickets for the transgender pageant that is going to be happening in 2 weeks at the Clovis Senior Center. Pre-sale tickets are going for $20. It's $25 at the door, so you save $5. And I also have the raffle tickets still for the 42-inch flat screen TV. So, yeah, if you'd like either of those and you're in the Fresno area or surrounding area, go ahead and let me know. You can be as far down as LA, as far up as Sacramento, and as far out as New York. If you can actually be here, get a hold of me, okay? Yeah, we would love to have you. This will be the second annual Trans Pageant. I will be stepping down as Mr. Trans Fresno. I've tried to do all that I could within this year, and who knows, maybe next year I'll run for it again and see if I can't do better. You know, depends. I'm genuinely interested to see what this next year brings for the new candidates. Yeah, especially the team titles. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Be good to yourself, be good to everybody else, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.